welcome. This is Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. Thanks for joining him. I'm Austin Okonakwan. It's still Christmas and we're celebrating Boxing Day today. Hey, don't box somebody. It's all about sharing of gifts and then putting love out there and putting smiles on the faces of people. And we love it right here. Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. And in that spirit of Christmas, we'll continue to have fun on the show. Yes, we continue. We started last night letting you know what's going on in the English Premier League. It was on Christmas Day that Ian in your Bong Monday says, look, this is the league where anything can happen. And when we got to that part of Manchester United and Burnley, yes, we did say it was going to be very, very difficult for the Red Devils. And yes, it was. Manchester United struggled to play 2-2 with Burnley at Old Trafford. But what a story. Tottenham, they are on fire. What a story. What a result they gave us against Southampton. And then when Liverpool met Swansea, they unleashed the dragon. Yes, that's what they did. And Mo Salah is still on fire. Also, we'll talk about March Day 20. Hello, it's already March Day 20 of the English Premier League. Manchester City will be in action tomorrow with Newcastle. Can they keep that unbeaten run going? Can Newcastle stop them? We'll continue to talk about that one on the show tonight. Our counting down to the 2018 Commonwealth Games to take place in Gold Coast, Australia. How is Team Nigeria getting ready? Is funding still an issue? Are they going to have adequate preparation before that one? We have updates coming from the Federal Ministry for Youth and Sports. What are they talking about? We'll tell you on the show. Don't go anywhere. Look, Lagos State government, the main business with MFM and the CAF Confederations Cup. Yes, MFM have qualified for the CAF Champions League. Set the record straight, not CAF Confederations Cup. CAF Champions League. And when they went to visit the governor was so excited and he says, look, take money, but Lagos State Sports Commission go to Agege Stadium, bring it to standard. Let Agege Stadium be a good ground for MFM. Yes, the Lagos State Sports Commission, they're working hard. The special advisor to the governor on sports, Deji Tinubu, they had an inspection to that venue today, and it's looking good. They want Agege Stadium to be a fortress for MFM. We'll monitor that progress tonight on the program. We'll also counting down to the 2018 African Nations Championship. Nigeria will be with that one. Referees, match officials have been picked. Do we have Nigerian referees in that one? That's an update that we can give you tonight on the show. You know the story. Nigeria has been drawn in Group D for the 2018 FIFA World Cup. Yes, that one got us talking. And hey, we're still talking about it. It's Argentina, Croatia, and Iceland in that group. Croatia, they are getting ready. What are they doing? They think we'll wait till the World Cup. No. We're monitoring everything Nigeria's opponents are doing. Are they getting ready? So we can say to the NFF, look, these guys are working very seriously. So we need to do the same thing. Our eyes is on Croatia tonight on the program. We'll continue as we count down to at the start of the new NPFL season. That segment we have called Know Your Club, the Nigerian Professional Football League. What club do you support? Yesterday we started with Niger Tornadoes. Today we'll talk about Enugu Rangers. Yes, Enugu Rangers. What a story they gave us. 2 seasons ago, they won the league title after about 30 years of wait. Imama Makakabo and his team, they broke the jinx. And everyone started talking about Enugu Rangers. And surprise, surprise, they struggled to finish 14th in the next season. That's the story of the NPFL. We will talk about Enugu Rangers tonight on the program. So fans of Enugu Rangers, let's do that together. We'll get to it. And of course, all of this corruption that we're hearing in the world of sports. We'll talk about it. Tennis also in 2017 got us talking. What a story. Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer, they rolled back the years. They told us, look, we can still play tennis. They shut down Andy Murray. Novak Djokovic couldn't even talk. I mean, the likes of Nishikori and Marin Cilic that we were looking up to that can, do something. They didn't do anything. It was the titles were shared between Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer. We'll talk about 2017 tennis and all that went down. Sports Tonight on Channels Television. Tony Pulis now has a job at Middlesbrough. We'll also talk about the Sports Tonight. Let's bring you into everything that'll be going down tonight on the show. We already have a thread on our social media platform, so that should get you talking. Just go on Twitter, our Channels_sports, verified Twitter handle. Let's do this show together, shall we? Talk to us just about anything on Twitter, Channels_sports, Facebook Channels, sports. You can send an email to sportstonight@channels channelstv.com. Don't forget, we're still reviewing sports in Nigeria in 2017. What were your major talking points? What do you want to say to the Ministry for Youth and Sports? What do you want to say to the different federations that can make sports admirable in 2018? You can still do that. That's your feedback mechanism right there. Talk to us just about it until we're here. This show is designed for you. It's a fun factory. Let's have fun, some fun. It gets better. All our top stories can be viewed on our website. It's channelstv.com and on YouTube/channelsweb. If you log on to channelstv.com, you'll be able to download the Channels TV app on any of those devices that you can see right there on your screen. So simple. Log on to channelstv.com, download the app, and you're part of the show. It gets interesting. Sports tonight on Channels Television. Let's do this. A racy, pacey, action-packed to all the sports. Yeah, that's what we do here. We'll help you keep up with the pace. Cosmos Chukwuemeka is with us in the studio. Let's talk some sports now. Cosmos, good to have you on sports tonight.
Well, it's good to be Austin, and of course, we've read out the numbers once again.
That's right.
And certainly, it's going to be a very, very interesting program this night. First of all, I'd like to wish those out there Merry Christmas and, of course, Happy New Year in advance. And certainly, we can count our blessings when it comes to sports this year as Nigerians. So much to talk about. Of course, the biggest has to be the qualification to the World Cup for Russia 2018. And, of course, the fact that other sports have been given a bit of prominence as well. So, of course, we talk about it, certainly. And today, you've talked about it. Yeah, you just talked about it, the fact that Premier League, English Premier League is on, and we've seen stuff. Harry Kane has given us so much to talk about, and right now, he has the highest goals this year in the whole of Europe. Two more than Lionel Messi, and of course, he broke the Premier League goal of the year. Alan Shearer used to had 37 goals back then in Blackburn in 1995, and since 1995 till now, no player has broken that. But then Harry Kane scored, surpassed that today, and he has 39 goals. And certainly, and there have been talks about the fact that he's probably at par with Messi and Ronaldo. That's a long shot, but then I think it has given us cause to talk about, and certainly to know that England has a potent striker.
It does, but I don't put a debate out there, because Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo, they're just in a world of their own. But I like what Cosmos did. Cosmos has set the tone for you to start talking to us about your sporting moments in 2017. He says, Nigerian sport fans, count your blessings. Our blessings? Is it just for football? I want to hear. Talk to us. A feedback mechanism is there for you. And let's get on with the show now. I'll talk about the 2018 Commonwealth Games. We're getting ready. And this